Hey everyone, Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler here. I am taking a nap before I go to sleep. Does that make any sense?
No.
For the night. But Sarah just woke me up to show me something I want to share with you. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful.
I don't really have the frosting
It
skill
looks
things.
so nice. She decorated that completely. Nice, huh? It looks good. Merry Christmas, everybody.
You know what?
What? Oh, I know it. I know it.
That's really soft.
Is that keto friendly? Oh, my little bluebird friends are out. They want peanuts. I don't have any peanuts, honey. It's funny, they came over once I came out. Hello. This is a new day. Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler. You know, today's a new day. It's amazing. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. And my neighbors probably think I'm crazy because I am. Yeah, so, you know, I have to say that if there's anybody out there in the world, which I'm sure there are, you know, so for those of you that don't know, my husband went to heaven 4 months ago. And the process of this whole thing is absolutely incredible in all sorts of ways. You know, you may have lost a spouse. I have to say that I was so crazy with emotions. I went from all of a sudden becoming a 2-year-old to where I am today. And it is amazing. But I will tell you this, okay, that you cannot do this without the Lord, God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. You cannot. And if you do, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't. I was doing it with God, and I had a really hard time. It was crazy, okay? However, never giving up, right? You know, when they say that, you know, your faith can move mountains, it is true, because it's really your faith and God, right? It's only with God. And praying this rosary, I have to say it, this is the weapon against the lies of the devil. It is. This is Our Lady's lasso. She swings it around and knocks him off his feet, you know? But I'm here today with you because first of all, what do you think of the siding? It's not as yellow as I would like it to be, but it's going to look really lovely with all the shutters, and it's just taking for eternity because I wonder why. But, you know, I hopped in my friend Julio's car this morning because this is empty. See, my car is at the shop right now because of the check engine lights. And God is truly alive. He just is. Through this whole experience, I've always loved God my whole life. Even when I was being horrible, I was just blinded for a little while there. But he brought me back to himself. And even when Mr. Fry was here with us, I loved God. But I have never known God as much as I was on fire for God like I do right now because of what's going on. When Stephen left us, I was so afraid. Like, I can't even tell you the amount of fear that I had because I've never been on my own. It's crazy, okay? And maybe there's a lot of you that never been on your own. I have never. Okay? I know that I've been on my own with Steve and had a family like that, yeah. But never just me. Never mind taking care of myself. Like, I have to take care of this house. Look at it. That's a good size house. That's a more than average size house. This is what I've been told by contractors, okay? Frightening. And all this property here. Then I got the side over here. See over there? And then I got the whole backyard. It's just like, what? What do you mean I'm responsible for this? 3 children, 2 cars. It's just like a pet. It's like, what? What do you mean me? I don't even have a job. Okay, so, but I was just saying to my friend Peter last night that, it's like, do you remember the story at all about it is Saint Joseph, not the foster father of Jesus, but, so there was a man in the Bible. Hi, everybody. Those are my friends. I don't know if you can see them. There was a man named Joseph in the Bible who had lots of brothers, and they got him captured by the Pharaoh, and they made him a slave. And then he was such a great godly man that the Pharaoh wanted him to work underneath him. So that's how much he trusted him. So last night I was reminded by God that here I am, totally wigged out in the beginning of all of this, that I have to be responsible for all this. And I thought I was going down. I questioned if there was a God. I was like, if he doesn't really exist, I'm going down. I remember the first moment that I said to the kids after church, after Mass, I said, just wait over there for me. I got to go talk to God. And I went before the tabernacle, which I know you know what that is now. I've showed you many times. And I said to God, okay, it's just basically me and you now. Like, that's it. It's me and you. Like, just, you have to take care of me. You have to do that. Now, does that mean I sit on the couch and do nothing all day long? No, we keep moving. We just keep on moving. Hi, everybody. Those are my friends. I love you. Yeah. So I was reminded talking to my friend Peter that I can do this. It's like God took this so afraid person, like I thought I was going to just die. I thought I was going to die of fear. That is a true thing. And here I am 4 months later, and I am so capable. Anything is possible with God. And it's only because of him. He has been maintaining us, and not just maintaining, but look, I get to make all these repairs on my house. It's like, how? I don't even have a job, okay? And, and I think about my future, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what about then? Well, I have these interviews with the foster care, and they're going to do a home study, and which means that they're going to ask me a bunch of questions, and for about an hour, and then I have, in the next week or 2, I wrote on the calendar, I have an interview with the people that are going to come over so I can have a disabled person come live with me, up to 2 people. But of course you do one first and you all see if you get along. And so I'm going to show them my home and put that wall up. I got to talk to them about that. But so I'm saying to my friend Peter last night, I'm like, I guess that God, just like Joseph, put him in charge. God knew that I was capable all this time. He was, that song, I love it. I could cry thinking about it. You raise me up so I can walk on, or stand on mountains, or something like that. You raise me up, da 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 da. You raise me up. Hi, friends. Oh, they're up in that tree way up there, in that one. So God has raised me up to know how to do this, and I know how to do all things. I do. I've been doing it all along in my marriage, for 17 years. I get it. I'm not stupid. My problem was I was so afraid, like, how am I going to make money in the future? How am I going to provide? But it really isn't me. It's really God. I mean, he's doing it now. He is so good. And, if you're struggling and, just calamity just keeps on coming upon you and all these disasters, and, it's true that we are promised that we're going to suffer, as you can tell, right? So, but God will be with us through all of that suffering. And, it's like, I have all this help. There's always help. I'm really not suffering, if that makes any sense. I'm suffering because I miss Mr. Fry. That's it. Anything else, I am not suffering, okay? I'm waiting for God for everything. Like, he is so real to me now, more than ever before. I just love him because he's helped me so much. He is our absolute everything. Do you understand? You are here on this planet not to go, hey, play in the snow, or let me go get a great career, or let me go and, go play, go surfing, and let me go enjoy the beach. Yeah, those are things in the meantime. But that is not why we're here. We're only here to get back to God. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says that God created us to know him, to love him, and to serve him, and to be with him forever in heaven, and to also show his goodness and his kindness. So when people look at you, they're going to say, wow, look how good God is. See? You have to give him your all. You have to be in his church. It is his church. It's the only church that has lasted since the time of Christ. Okay? Not even the gates of hell will prevail against it or her. The church is a she. So you got to be in his church. You gotta go to confession. You have to receive Holy Communion. That means you have to eat God at least once a year. I think it's around Easter time. You have to do these things. You have to pray. All right? If you're not aligned in all of these things, keeping your soul pure with confession, good luck, because you're going to need it. You're going to need a lot of it. You need to do these things. You have to get right with God. You do, because that's why we're here. We exist only because he created us so that we can get back to him. And in the meantime, while we're here, he is here. Like my brother-in-law was telling me the other day, he said, Lisa, he goes, I just thought about, I needed a pen. Now, he didn't pray to God, but because God knows what we need, he goes, I needed a pen. And then like soon after that, he had 2 boxes of pens, Or even like my Steve's cousin gave us some chocolate, and I put it out on the table, and it was all done last night. And I said, oh, I really enjoyed watching my children go over to it. Could I go out and buy more? Yeah, but I don't want to spend any money. So I thought, oh, I really enjoyed them walking over there and, throughout the day and, taking a piece of chocolate. It added to the holiday season in the winter. And all of a sudden this morning, we get this knock on our door, and it's my neighbor giving us a whole ton of Christmas cookies. So I was like, I put those out, and I thought, yay. So I'm going to keep expecting. And then if I don't get it, then God must think, okay, you don't need it right now. Take a break on the sugar. So it's just amazing. Honestly. So God believes I am capable. Yes. He knows I am capable of doing this. And that is the exciting part for me, is that I'm looking at all of this and saying, okay, so me, little old me, I am like Mother Teresa. I am as poor as they come. I am. I even dress like I'm poor because I like to be reminded that I am. I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to have finest things because, I have to be comfortable, I am as poor as they come. That's the other thing, is like after Steve died, I'm as poor as they come, and God put me in charge. It's like, what? It's like I didn't have anything. That was the point too. I didn't have anything. I have nothing. I own nothing. All of this was because of Mr. Fry. All of it. Everything you're looking at. Everything. Everything. Even this sweater. Everything. And I own nothing. And all of a sudden, I feel like I went from being a pauper to a queen. It's like, what? Now I'm in charge. Now Julio's working for me. I have a contractor. I have a carpenter. I have all these things, all these people. They come to my house and they work. For who? For me. And it's like, what? And they all want money. They all have to get paid. And this is what's happening. Okay, and you might say, yeah, but Lisa, you're collecting Social Security, and you have this, and you have that, and hey. And I'm saying true. But you know what? I'm not going down. Oh, no. Nope. I'm using my brain. Yes, I am. I have one of those, I didn't go to high school, but I do have a brain. And I am going to, all I ask of God is, please help us make enough money that I can pay all my bills so we can stay here for the rest of our lives. and make enough money so that I can save in case I need to replace my fence, which has to happen soon, you know, or the roof, or whatever I need. Whatever I need. A new car, I'm going to need one of those in the next number of years. So I want to pay it all out, okay? So I want enough money to pay bills, pay my savings account, save it, and then I want to give it away. Yes, enough money that I can give. I want to give money away. I want to say, oh, you need $1,000? Here you go. No, don't pay me back. It's all right. It's a gift. I would love that. I want to rescue people. I want to be of help. I am going to help people if I can help it. All right, so I'm going back in the house. Thanks for listening. And I'm capable. And it's all because of God. And so things are looking brighter. I actually said today that life is a little bit enjoyable. It's weird. It's weird. And let me tell you, do I miss my husband? I look at his car. Look at this car. Look. And it's so still. And it doesn't move anymore because of him. It's just there. And no matter how long I look at it, he is never coming back here again. He's never going to come back again to start this car, to fix it up, or whatever he does. He puts his stickers on, you know. He's never coming back to do that. It's very painful still. And I often ask myself, is this really happening? Is this really happening? How? How is this happening? Oh, God. That's the part that's very difficult. That's the part. Is knowing, like, how do I not ever, but on this earth, not see him? And as much as I love life, I'm ready. I'm always saying to God, whenever you're ready, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to go home. Because this is not our home. It is not. We were not designed to be here. We were designed to be with God. We don't need to be in this this sinful place. We're not designed here. This is a fallen world. So we just have to make it with him. He's here with us. And I cannot wait to see Mr. Fry again. It's like, are you kidding? Like, is this really happening? Oh, gosh. I don't think that part has really sunk in at all. I just miss my husband. I am open to love again. And I pray and fast every day for, you know, if God has that for me, I pray and fast for him. Because I feel like I'm ready. I think. As long as he doesn't mind me crying all the time. Because I know me. I know me. I will cry over Mr. Fry until I see him again and I'm in his arms. I will keep crying. Oh yeah. Because I know me. But I pray and fast every day for whoever my husband is to be. Isn't that pretty? My mother-in-law calls that the tree of life. It's like right in the middle. So, yes. So you can pray for, you know, your if you have children, you could pray for their future spouses. You could pray for your future spouse. Absolutely. And there's Santa. Did I introduce you to Santa over here? There he is. He looked like a gnome. Is that what they call it? He had all snow here and all. It was really funny. But look at this. Isn't that a lot of snow? Look at. Isn't that pretty? So nice. All right. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go clean up my home, make my house a home, get it ready for those people that come. They're going to go and look at my house and say, oh no, you need a banister here. Oh, you need new fire alarms. You need fire extinguishers. They're out of date. You need. And I'm going to say, you know what? You're right. I do need, and I need you. So let me go fix all those things so I can have you come and live here. All right. God bless you all. Amen.